a clearer picture?
You had an agent on the inside, and 47 killed him?
We've got it on videotape. The incident put us back on 47's tail, which eventually led to his destruction.
You actually caught him?
We didn't just catch your urban legend. We killed him.
I assume you can prove this.
I intend to give you incontrovertible evidence.
But how?
There was a big player for the mob in a certain witness protection program. He was protected 24/7 by some of the most dedicated professionals we had. 47 came for him anyway.
And you killed him?
Bring out the car.
Wait a second, Jack. Come on. You can't just leave me hanging.
Bring the folder. We'll talk on the way.
The way where?
To your proof.
We're sending you down to the other end of the state, 47. The target's a gangster by the name of Vinny Sinistra. He's in a witness protection program pending a court appearance later this month. Our client wants to be sure Sinistra doesn't make it to the witness box. Sinistra's also got some hard evidence that can't be allowed to see the light of day. Our client thinks it may be on a bit of microfilm. Ensure that you retrieve it. Sinistra is extremely unstable and hasn't taken well to suburban life. They're having a birthday party for the youngest child on Sunday, and this may give you the angle you need to get in. The house is being monitored and protected by the feds, so extreme discretion is required. Tread lightly, 47.
Hello there, everyone. I am your German snob. I'm here with another episode of Let's Play Hitman Blood Money, and today we are going to start a mission, A New Life. For some reason I remember this mission being much later in the game, but apparently I was wrong. So what we want to do before we start the mission is, I guess, to upgrade our silver ballers. Like, we will hardly ever need them, but I kinda like to have them fully upgraded. So, you know, I guess it can't hurt. Dual wielding, sure, why not? Sounds like a pretty neat idea. Exclude silencer, no, I kind of want it to be silenced. So I think this should be enough for now. So anything I forgot? Yep, actually equipping it. So now that we have that, we can go and start the mission. Yep. Now this mission is kind of interesting in the sense that like, if you actually wanted to, which we don't, we absolutely don't, you could just play this mission by just going in there, shooting everybody and getting out again. There is actually a pretty good video on YouTube showing exactly that. And the funny thing is, you don't even get too bad of a rating, because usually you won't be leaving any witnesses. But as always, I will do this the professional way. So what I want to do is oh shit, hopefully no one is going to see me. So what I want to do is put the sedatives in those donuts, which I just did. Then take them and put them here in this van. Wait. Kinda... I think you have to stand in, like, the correct position to do this. Which is a bit finicky, I would say. How was it? Put down donuts. Exactly, here we are. This, of course, is the mobile headquarters of the federal agents protecting our target. If we put the donuts here and let them have it, well, they, being the professionals they are just going to eat it without asking any questions. Then are going to fall asleep and leave us free to take their clothes. So now we wait one more moment. And I think now they should be done. Yep. Well, time to get ourselves a disguise. If you ask me, it doesn't look too different from what we had before, but no, right. Apparently the sunglasses make all the difference. Well, and of course the... Hey, videotape, yeah, we do want to steal that. Is there anything else that we could do in here? I think there was something about turning off something, but we don't really need that. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to sneak in there dressed as a federal agent, and then we are going to take care of our target. Now, if we wanted to, we'd have a variety of different approaches, as you know, always in this game. For one, we could dress as a clown if we wanted to, but the disguise as an agent is much better. Now, on the other hand, on the opposite side of the road, there is a veterinarian's clinic. In here we would find a sedative which we could use to sedate the target's dog, which would alert the guards if we were to sneak in. Also, in the neighbor's garden, there is a treehouse which well, for one, it would serve as a pretty good sniper spot, but there's also an airsoft gun in there, which I guess could be kind of useful in that it's silent and a headshot still kills. But we don't really need it. So yeah, that's his place. Looks all very old-fashioned, but who am I to judge his taste in interior design? Now our target should be somewhere in here, by which I mean in here. Which apparently he is not right now, so he's got to be somewhere else. Which is likely somewhere in the upper story. There he is. There he is. But I think before we kill him, we first want to retrieve the microfilm. Now the microfilm is on his wife. That would be that lady here. To get it, we either have to kill her, which is what most people do, but I don't like that because I want to avoid casualties when I play this game. So I suppose we have to find an alternate way, through which we only have to sedate her. Also, if we were to push her in the pool, she would die. For some reason. It's probably better not to think too hard about that. There's also the sauna. That's pretty cool if you ask me. And that looks like a disguise, but apparently it isn't. So, man. Okay. Right now I'm not really sure if there was a way to retrieve the microfilm non-lethally. But I think there should be. The problem, of course, is that she's almost always guarded. But I guess it should still be doable. Now allow me to make a save here. Because there is a certain chance that I'm going to mess this up. Right now I just kind of want to stay behind her to find out where exactly she's going. And if I will find a good spot to hide her body. But if she's going in there, I might actually. Now we couldn't just take her as a human shield in here because she's likely going to see it in the mirror. Am I right or am I... Yes, I am right. Okay, so that's not what I'm going to do. Though I guess if my timing would work out It might actually be an option. But not going to take any risks. So I guess I want to do this before she is gonna go in there. So yeah, you're going to be my human shield. And while I'm very sorry to do this, I'm afraid I have to knock you out and stuff you in the sauna. Now we can just retrieve the necklace with the microfilm and be done with that. I really hope no guard is gonna come in here. But then on the other hand, I really couldn't think of a better hiding spot. I mean, I don't know, how about these rooms? Nah. I'm most definitely sure that someone will come in here. But at least we are done with that now. Now the only thing left is the assassination of our target. Allow me to make another save here, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not too sure if we can just accident kill him. I know that we could, if we wanted to, accidentally kill the wife by manipulating the barbecue grill. But I wouldn't say that I want to do this. So that means... Yes, there it is. So I think what we have to do now is play the waiting game. Also, yeah, up here are the children's bedrooms. Interestingly enough, while they are in this game, there are no actual children in this game. That is kind of funny in that sense. But I guess, you know, looking at the gameplay of this game, I can see why they avoid doing that. After all, there are a variety of countries on this world where there are quite strict censorship laws regarding video games in place. Germany being actually one of them. And you know, a game where you play a contract killer is already exactly the kind of thing that would make German moral guardians orgasm in righteous indignation. So, you know, we don't really want to ask for it, do we? So if I'm correct, our target should come in here later on. So I'm going to make a cut here, see you in a few minutes. So now let's try to do this. He's going to go in there. A guard is going to follow him. Then he's hopefully going to leave again. Well, you know what they say. That means we can just kind of strangle him. Please? Yes. Now we are going to drag him back here, where a possible incoming guard wouldn't see him. Hopefully. Which means we can just go and leave and be done with the mission. Yeah, it's a very short and a very easy one. So yeah, you guys, I'll be seeing you. As I said, very short and easy. But what can I say? I think this pretty much marks the point where the game is getting harder. With the next mission, of course. And goodbye. So, how does our ranking look? Total kills, 1. Close combat kills, yep, 1. Witnesses, 1. That's worrisome. But we still got the rating professional. I don't know what I did wrong. But I suppose the newspaper article might tell us something about that. Oh, what does it say? Killed by police, police suspect, blood money is involved. Alright. La Cialda Police Department confirmed. Prosecution witness Vinny Sinistra was killed at his mansion in the quiet suburb Del Mar yesterday at noon. Investigators suggested some sort of strangulation device was used for the majority of the deaths, possibly fiber wire. Well, there only was one death, let's be honest here. La Chola Police Department, or is it La Chola? Probably, are at the moment questioning a witness that escaped the scene alive. The police have no information about the killer's appearance, but they are pretty sure it's a male. Sinistra, age 43 rather, an expatriated Cuban, was exported by Castro like so many other criminals in the late 80s, Scarface. Sinistra had been involved in organized crime, and the rest is probably just flavor text. I think. Yeah, would look like that. And of course, talking about flavor text, there's all the rest. And if you want to read it, well, go ahead and do so. I'm not going to stop you. So that would be that. Yep. And I think that means we would be done with this episode. You know what? If I was smart, I would just pre-record a bunch of these videos on the weekend when I have the time to do so. Might actually do that. But that, of course, would be none of your concern. Nonetheless, I am your German snob. This is Let's Play Hitman Blood Money, and I'm going to see you hopefully tomorrow. And until then, have a wonderful evening and goodbye.